So guys, Star Trek fans, are you one of them? If so, you're among a really cool group, a very eclectic group in ways, and yes, I'm saying a very smart group of people. So now let me get this out of the way. By no means am I saying if you're not a Star Trek fan, you're not smart. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just, going over a lot of like new articles and videos and listing of Star Trek connections with celebrities and famous people. And I'm looking over this list, and these are some really smart people. Businessmen, scientists, musicians, actors, and not only just that basic sort of title, but entrepreneurs, again, the businessmen, the businesswomen, the power brokers, and they're all Star Trek fans. So let's go through them. And no particular order, but certainly it will come out at you and be, incredibly evident just how famous and how wealthy some of the most well-heeled and financially strong people in the world. Let's go right to them. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Can't get much wealthier, can't get much more powerful, and also can't get that much smarter. These are two smart guys. All right. How about scientists? Stephen Hawking, Neil deGrasse Tyson, two of the most famous scientists, incredibly smart. And we can't forget astronauts. I would imagine many astronauts are Star Trek fans, but one who actually appeared in a Star Trek The Next Generation episode is Astronaut Mae Jemison. So again, we're talking smart people, science-minded people, and certainly some of the most famous people around. And let's not forget another couple businessmen, incredibly wealthy, incredibly smart, Bill Gates and Richard Branson. Bill Gates, of course, of Microsoft fame, and Richard Branson, Virgin Galactic, Virgin Mobile, list goes on and on. All right, presidents. Now, Barack Obama is known to be an enormous Star Trek fan. I don't know about others, I'm sure there are, but Barack Obama is a known, really faithful and hardcore Star Trek fan. And finally, some of the entertainers. Ben Stiller, actor, writer, producer. Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy, American Dad, The Cleveland Show, and of course, The Orville. Seth MacFarlane is such a Star Trek fan that I think, he appeared in an episode of Enterprise, and he created The Orville, which is a sort of lovingly accurate tribute, homage to Star Trek, his own science fiction, his own Star Trek. And finally, last but not least, Frank Sinatra, recognized as one of the greatest singers of all time. As a kid, I wasn't quite sure, my parents liked him and older people. I'm a big fan now, because when you realize the vocal sort of, timbre, that vocal strength of his is just really unparalleled. And Patrick Stewart on a talk show said that Frank Sinatra was such a fan. I guess he never missed an episode, or, would tape them back in the day, and just an enormous Star Trek fan. So there you go. There you go. Now, these are celebrities, but these are businessmen and women. These are scientists. And again, let me be clear. I'm not saying if you're not a Star Trek fan, you're not smart or you're dumb. Not at all. But it just seems that all the famous Star Trek celebrities, and even ones I just know, in a friendship, way, casual way in my own life, they just seem to always be, smarter, academically, sort of proficient, whatever you want to call it, and certainly also very interested in the sciences, in biology, engineering, especially engineering. If you look on the web, you see lots of engineering profiles and articles, and so many of these are Star Trek fans. So there you go, guys. Are you a Star Trek fan? I'm a Star Trek fan. I won a few science awards in school, and I love the franchise. I grew up, wrote for it. So hope you're subscribing. Hope you're enjoying. See you soon.